Hello, welcome to another Cat Scared live stream on the internet. That's right, you're on the internet. In case you didn't know, got to announce that part first. But yeah, today I'm going to be playing some of those here made for a bit. Now the stream is going to be short, and by short I mean more like more like the mini stream I actually promised. I think last weekend or whatever. I think it was like a Friday. But this stream's actually going to be pretty short because I am a bit, on a schedule. I'm trying to work on that video for. I guess it's not Climb anymore. It's called Armchair Ostrich, which is my, I guess, edutainment channel. That's combining the words education and entertainment. But yeah, today I'm gonna be playing. I don't know. I'm gonna try to find a good server. Something I like. And I don't want to play hardcore on stream. I don't know. I'm bad at it still. I don't know. Let's do regular mill. That should go good. Let me just check out things real quick. See how things are going. Okay, looks like things are performing normally. That's great. So we're just gonna be waiting for a bit. I'm gonna get some water. I know it's only a couple of seconds, but I'm gonna just get a drink. I mean, I drank the entire thing, but I drank the entire thing. So I don't have any more water for tonight. That's not good. Really not good. Alright, let's stop sitting around for 20 seconds. I'm not gonna get a new chair, by the way. That's not gonna happen. I mean, I have a fairly identical chair, but it belongs to my father. It's in his office, which is next to my room. I don't want to use that one, though, but that's the one. Oh, no, it has its own problems, like the movement. I shouldn't have stayed there for so long. Otherwise, I would be able to. Oh no, I'm missing an objective. Oh no. Whatever will I do without? Whatever will I do without? How much XP do you get? I think it's like 2,000 XP and 1,000 money or 500 money. I'm not sure. But if we would have stayed there, we would have figured it out. The reason I like Mill so much is because, I don't know, I just like the snowy look. Like, I wish those Humane had more atmospheric maps. Well, not atmospheric maps. But maps that take place in different climates. Like, this is, I don't know, a boreal forest, Canada. I believe Mill takes place in Canada. I also like Laboratory, which I'm not sure if that map takes place in Canada too, but it has that typical characteristics of a boreal forest, as well, or taiga. That's also what it's called, or as I don't know, me as a little kid called it taiga, before I called it taiga. Taiga is actually how it's supposed to be pronounced, but I didn't understand that for a while. There's a lot of stuff I didn't pronounce well as a kid, and I still don't pronounce things really well, but, or good. Whatever. But I used to say skeleton instead of skeleton, so I said skellington. Do I still just do the thing with iron? I may still pronounce that wrong, but I don't really care at this point, because I know. That's also something I don't pronounce right. Is iron. Is it iron or iron? But people will generally get the correct will generally get an idea of what I mean. Another weird thing about my voice is sometimes it just, I don't know, gets louder all of a sudden and like that. And that's something I really can't control. I've realized I can't control it no matter what. It just gets louder sometimes. And I'm like, oh, I just did that. And it's incredibly annoying. It's most apparent in the streams because I usually edit them out of the videos. Speaking of the videos, in today's video that I released earlier today, yeah, that video. I realized that I should have cut out the intro segment because it wasn't really critical to the video. So I don't know, I wasn't really thinking about cutting it out because I usually don't like to cut out content. I know people, a lot of YouTubers will just cut out a bunch of their content, a bunch of the boring content, but most of the content besides dead air pretty much stays. Mainly because I don't record for that long. I don't usually record for that long, so I don't have much footage to work with. And if I didn't just cut out dead air, if I cut out maybe the more the boring moments too, or the less critical moments, my videos would be pretty short. But I should have cut out the intro segment because it was, again, critical to the video. And then the rest of the video, I don't know about that either because I'm not the biggest fan of it, to be honest. Mainly because I was confused the entire time I was making it, because I was playing the game for the first time. Most of the games I play on this channel, I've played before. Like in my Those Remain Endless video, I played that for like hours before I made a video. And you can say that about every single video I made recently, with no exceptions except the one I just made. That one was me playing for the first time, and that leads to me being more confused and not being able to commentate over stuff as well. Because I was focusing, I stayed more of what's happening on screen than, I don't know, any in-depth commentary. And I really hate doing that. And even I was kind of bored out by the video. The main segment was okay, but I mean, the intro just kind of ruined it, in my opinion. And if I make my videos for people like me, so these videos are stuff I like. And if I am bored out by it, then other people. But you know, it's still better than the stuff I made in 2015. It's just, or 2018, or you know, my really early stuff. And light years better, millions of light years better than the videos I made in 2012. Those I don't want to be reminded of the 2012 videos. The one thing I do in Those Who Remain is, I don't know, I feel like I get lazy sometimes, and I just walk into the zombies just like that. Oh, that's the thing I do, and I don't know, I don't really die, so I don't really have to deal with, I mean, I get close to death because I'm stupid. But I guess I'm just more carefree with that now. So I just do stupid stuff sometimes. Let me check chat, which is a stupid thing I shouldn't do, because there'll be nothing. Yeah, there's not really anything. Except me. That's the person in chat. It's me. But talking about but speaking of not really knowing stuff, and being confused, I do best when I make videos on stuff I know, and that makes sense. But I mean, stuff I've known for a long time, or stuff I have knowledge, I've been playing for a long time, or I've been reading about for a long time, or whatever. And I find that, the more familiar I am with, that's the word, familiar. The more familiar I am with a topic, whether it be a game or whatever, the more I enjoy the video, because I'm less confused. This even goes for my climb slash armchair ostrich videos, and then the Xeno video that I made. It was on a topic that I didn't really know much about before I started looking it up. I heard it in a Lazy Masquerade video, a video where he's talking about, I don't know, cursed Wikipedia pages or whatever it's called, creepy Wikipedia pages or whatever, and I was like, okay, this seems like something I can do. So, I don't know, I just started making the video, I guess. It took a while because I was, procrastinating. And now I haven't made a video for like 9 months on that channel. But I'm planning on returning soon as I can get out my next video, which is going to be about Alaska, which is a topic I know a lot more about. It's not in a foreign country, for one thing. And I also need to, I don't know, there'll be noticeable changes between that video and this video. Like the presentation. I don't know, I didn't really know how to structure that one video. I mean, I don't think the second one will be worse. Also, the second video will be themed with Billy the Ostrich. It'll have its theming. People must be so confused if they only know about this channel, and I'm talking about some other channel, so they don't have a reference. So instead, something I didn't know about when I was making the video on Cat Scared, pretty much any of the blank Roblox games or Roblox blank games where I search up a certain keyword and I play the games that are listed under it, such as Australian Roblox games or Roblox frog games. I didn't really play any of those games before, so I'm the most confused with those. An example of a game I've been playing for a long time is, well, obviously Webkins, because I was actually before I stopped playing, I was playing it for, I don't know, 7 years or something, which is longer than I've been playing Roblox. Of course, I've had more hours in Roblox, but I mean, I was on the adopt-me scene for a long time, and just starting back into it. And I'm enjoying it more than I've ever have, actually. Which is weird. A weird statement. Let's see how much XP this gives, by the way. So now I'll know. Let me check chat real quick. Okay. Nothing coming from any of the directions so far. Okay, so it gives $1,500 XP, $1,500, and like 750 XP. How did I stumble over that? It's just a cactus carrot thing. But another thing I'm familiar with, is, well, those your main. I played Twisted a lot before I made the Twisted video, which is where my channel growth is coming from currently, along with the backlogs. Because without any backlog, my channel wouldn't be growing. Like if my channel was just the videos I made in 2021, if it was just the videos made in 2021 without the Twisted video, my channel wouldn't be growing. But the backlog keeps it growing, which is why, I don't know, so my current videos do not reflect, I guess, typical viewership you'd expect with the amount of growth I'm getting recently. But yeah, back to Twisted. I was playing that for a while, and I stopped playing pretty much after I made that video. Like I probably touched it like a couple of times since. Not for very long. Same thing with what's another game, Farm Down. After I made my last Farm Time video. My last Farm Time video in 2019, I pretty much stopped playing, and now I'm confused because there's a new Farm Town, and I played it for a video. I'm still very confused. Well, not really confused. I mean, just haven't played it. Those are the wrong words. When I say I won't stream for a while, I won't stream for. I'll only stream for a bit. I usually end up streaming for a lot longer than a bit. I mean, this is one of those times too. But I'll probably stream less than what I did last time. I'm pretty sure for that. Also, for stream viewership, there was this one stream which I made on Arsenal, which had like 24 people watching it at once, and I kind of want that again. And it's not because I want to see like a lot of people watching. It's because of the benefit of having a lot of people watching when you're playing these games, for example. Like, I would so much want to, create a private Arsenal server, and be able to control what games, what what game modes and stuff I want to play, and we could just play that. It was quite a lot of fun. So, and there's usually like a special number of viewers I would be aiming for. Pretty much enough to fill the server. Well, enough to fill the server plus a couple of people who are like watching on their phone, and can't play Roblox at the same time, or aren't away from their computer or any device that can play Roblox. But that's my ideal. And plus I was still able to reach chat. But I don't know, anything over, I don't know, there's a certain point where chat just gets too fast. Yeah, I know I'm not supposed to address everything, but I kind of like seeing everything. Like, seeing everything, every comment people post is still possible for me. It's still very much possible for me, because I don't get comments that very often. So I'm able to pretty much heart every single comment and see every single comment. And that's kind of what I like. And that's also something I like about, you know, keeping a channel small. So there are benefits. So my goal number of viewers is probably, I don't know, 20 viewers on a stream. That's my ideal numbers. And anything above that, I can't keep track of. And not everyone will be able to join the server, and etc. Oh, let me check chat real quick. Cool. You know, I'm doing a good job at keeping track of chat. Pretty much because there's nothing, but... And... Yeah, there's not really anyone watching, but... You know, I'm able to keep track of things, and that's what makes me happy, at least. This is basically me talking to myself. But what happens if someone happens to step on the stream? I mean, it doesn't really depend. Me streaming doesn't depend on any viewers. It really doesn't. Like, I don't necessarily need viewers for this type of stuff. I honestly kind of like doing it. Commentating, maybe even if it's only to myself. And, of course, the unlisted video that'll be going on my playlist after the fact will be available to anyone anyway, so there'll eventually be someone who will watch this. Even if it takes 5 years, so there'll be someone who watches this. Who goes on I don't know, a cactus carrot, I don't know, not montage, binge, yeah, that's correct. A binge watch. I don't know if anyone has gone through a cactus carrot binge watch anyway. I kind of feel bad because, I don't know, I just don't think this is the channel I would personally binge, even if it's my own. There's a lot of videos I think are pretty good. None that would go in my own personal top 100 favorite videos on YouTube, period. But I mean, I feel like there's some videos on my channel that are pretty good, and I wish, you know, there's more. And I can make there be more. But not every video will be like that. Like, I feel like the stuff I've been putting out is, how I'd rate it is average, maybe teetering on below average. That's just me. And average isn't bad, it's just, you know, average. And the latest video was kind of, you know, below average. And that might actually go down, because if I'm saying it's below average now, imagine what I'll think in a bit. Without the long intro, I think it's a lot better. I'm still awfully confused. I wish I did better commentary. It wasn't just stating what was happening on screen. And stuff like, pew, that was cool. That was a thing. You know, stuff like that. I want to get away from commentary like that. like, I don't know, my Webkins video, which, you know, like, I kind of told a bit about my Webkins story and, you know, my hopes for Webkins commentary and stuff like that. That's kind of the stuff I want to do. You know, talking about something else other than exactly what's literally going on screen. What's literally happening on screen. And maybe stuff like, I don't know, a few couple tips along the way. Or my thoughts on something, you know, thoughts on the gameplay. That's basically commentary right there. And maybe some literally what happened stuff. And of course some comedical factors as well. This is the silent point in the stream, I guess. Except even on stream, yeah, I always try to keep something going on. I feel like I always have to. Like, you always have to be talking. I usually have things to say, but sometimes you just don't. And the reason I'm talking right now is because I'm talking about, you know, trying not say anything. Let me check things real quick. Okay. And we gotta run away. And for streams, the streams are more mindless commentary. Well, not mindless commentary, but I mean, the game plays. Me playing the game is more like you can tell what factors I'm thinking about. What factor is it? The commentary you're playing in the game. It's obviously the gameplay. Just kidding. It's just commentary because I heard it in I don't know what the channel is called. Gray Still Plays. That's right. So in a video he made about the long dark. Yeah, a video he made about the long dark. There's a certain point where you said that commentary takes up like a certain percentage of your brain, and I fully agree with that. So I don't usually have to focus on the stuff while I'm just playing in the game. There's never a need to focus on commentary, which isn't something I'm naturally good at. Then why do YouTube, where the entire thing is talking? Well, I don't know. I still enjoy it. I still enjoy doing it, so I'll do it anyway. And I think things definitely work out the best when, you know, there's no gameplay to focus on. There's just the commentary, just the talking. For example, I don't know why I let that zombie get so close. Just another commentary taking up a certain percentage of your brain. But stuff like, I don't know, the Xeno video. If it was on Cax Care, it'd be a above average video. Even if it's the flaws I see with it. I don't know what the flaws of the video are, but I know there's flaws. Like, for example, I don't know. it mostly has to do with my speaking, to be honest. There's only 2 people left. I wonder who it is, level 129. But it's mostly stuff to do with my pronunciation and stuff. There. Most stuff like, I said plan. I said it plain. Like this plane, I forgot what I was saying exactly. I think it was like the plane failed. Instead of saying the plan failed. And that was the final time I recorded it because I kind of gave up. So it could have been better, but I only recorded it a couple of times because I eventually gave up. I was really disappointed in myself. So I kind of just gave up there. Like I looked at the script and I thought it was good at the time, which I don't know about that. I kept a lot of stupid things in. But I don't think it was terrible. But the talking part kind of ruined everything. I'm not gonna sit around. That's stupid. I don't need that XP. Why? But the script wasn't bad, but I don't know. Whenever I had to factor in my voice to anything, it just gets... Whenever I had to factor my voice into anything, it just gets worse. But I don't know if my videos would be better if I had someone else do it. I think it would definitely be worse if I had someone else talking. So I kind of have to... Do I have audio on? Okay, I don't. Good. Because I like to keep the lack of game audio. Or lack of audio besides me. I'll eventually, put music in my stuff. Not streams, but my videos. But I'm not exactly good at that stuff yet. I could probably do an unscripted video though. That would feel right. And I'd have time to think about, where I went up with the music besides thinking for like 5 minutes what to put in a segment of a video. I think, yep, there's a couple zombies here. Not much though. So I'm gonna be the only editor for my videos and basically the only person who has any, I'm going to be the only person who helped out in my own videos for probably the rest of the time I do YouTube, I think. Even if my editing isn't the best, even if my voice isn't the best, at least it's created by me. And I feel like that's the most important part. What's also wrong with the video is just, I don't know, I hated the part where I was like, I got really close to my mic, which I know I just did that in the last video. That wasn't why the last video sucked. But I got really close to my mic, like this, and I talked really loud. And I don't really I don't really like doing that. The reason I did that for the last video was just, I don't know. I don't actually know. I just thought it was good in the when I was recording it, but it's never really great when I do that. So also my voice does get pretty rocky. I describe it as rocky almost instead of smooth. So I could I don't know, I could think about how I'm talking, and you know, that have an influence on that, on my voice, and maybe make it better, maybe make it more listenable to me, to even me. So I could do something like this. Today we're going to be playing. I still forgive me because I'm out of water. But today we're going to be playing Those Who Remain. It's a pretty fun game. Like, I can do that, but I don't know, it's still hard to do. I don't usually smooth out my voice. But if I'm thinking about it, I will. It's just pretty difficult. It's unnatural for me. But I can do that, for example. In my, for short periods of time. For example, in my Daily Dose of Internet Impressions video that I made on my second channel, Rodings, I was like, hello everyone, no, I was like, hello everyone, this is your, no, that's wrong. Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of Internet. Okay, that wasn't too bad. But I was like something like that. So I can smooth out my voice as long as I get water. And I didn't just drink the entire thing. Like, I could have saved water for later, but I decided to take it all at once. But I decided to take all the water at once, and now I'm out of water. It was 1952, and I ran out of water. I drank all the water that I was collecting, and I'm out now. I mean, it's doing that. The whole smooth voice thing is definitely easier than what I was trying to do in late 2019, when I was trying to deepen my voice from. Like, I was trying to deepen my voice, and it kind of worked out. Like, stuff like that. There was a period where I was trying to deepen my voice, so it was artificially deep. That period was definitely harder on me then. That's why my voice sounds weird in certain videos. In 2018 and in some parts of 2020, I was trying to do it. So it was like this. Today we're playing Those Who Remain. It's a pretty fun game where we play with the shooty gun, and we blow up giant tanks, and we're on wave 10, so we're about to get smashed. I don't know, that sounded like a western thing. Not a western thing, but like a southern thing. We were trying to get away from the zombies, but I finally got oofed. But not yet. I had one more thing up my sleeve. That's right. The deagle, or the katana. Pew. That's really stupid. I don't know why I tried to do that. But yeah, it's definitely easier to do the smooth voice thing. But then, do I lose the aspect of realism by doing that with my voice? Do I lose like an aspect of realism? When I tried to smooth out my voice a bit, I don't think so. I don't think so. The deep voice thing, I feel like I do lose some sense of realism. Like, this is how I sound like in most of my videos, and plus pretty much any time in real life too, or any conversation. Because there's not really much of a difference. So this is naturally how I sound. Then the smooth voice is a bit of a deviation, but it can come up more naturally than the deep voice. That never comes up, and it's something I always have to force. But sometimes my voice is smoother. Sometimes. And my voice is generally smoother when I don't have to deal with any acid reflux, because that also just messes things up too. Yeah, because I do have acid reflux, and that does cause my voice to sound weird sometimes. So if I streamed a couple of hours after I eaten, then my voice will sound better. My voice sounds worse when I don't talk for a long time. For example, at school, when I have to say 2 words in a class, when I have to say 2 words in a class, I can't replicate here, but I know half the voice is completely gone, and then I don't know, the second part of my, and only after like a second does my voice register. And we did it. 2 players survived. I'm not gonna do that again. Server dies out. So I'm gonna end off the stream here. Just because I feel like Wave 10 is a good place to stop the stream. Did I stop the stream last time? Last time too? I may have, actually. I may have stopped the stream at there last time. See, I was trying to say last time, but sometimes, I guess it was acid reflex, but half the voice just disappeared. I feel like other people's voices are more, like, I don't know, consistent. Like, I can't imagine some, I don't know, text-to-speech robot getting my voice correct. Like, accurate. Because it sounds different all the time. It slightly sounds different all the time. So I don't think it can ever get my voice accurate. I don't know if my voice was smoother back before puberty or not. I feel like it was smoother back then. Like, I don't know, in like when I was making Billy Eilish's videos. And of course, I didn't really have the acid reflux problem I do now. But there's also other factors. Alright, gonna be ending off the stream for real. For reals. See ya.